How y'all doing today? I'm Dr. Eshe, also known as the Herb Lady, Herb Sister, HERBSISTAH.com, herbsister.com, 404-244-5565. And I wanted to talk to you today. I've been asked a million times to talk to you about fibroids. So just going to do a quick overview of fibroids. I have one here in a jar. And fibroids are a non-cancerous growth that usually grows inside of the womb, also known as the uterus, or outside of the womb. And I'll show you what that is too, so that you have an idea. So here we're talking about, this is the womb area, and this is where all the blood builds up for your cycle. So the fibroids could be inside here, they could be hanging from the top, they could be on the outside. In my work, what I do, I'm a naturopath. I work with holistic lifestyles, holistic living. And what I do, that is irrespective of where it is. Fibroids can still be managed and also taken care of herbally, and that's what I do. I have a womb detox tonic that has helped thousands of women to live better lives with less bleeding, less days, and less cramps. And so I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that help to make that a reality. You know, this is the womb. If you look at it from the side, if you were to do your hand like that, that's what size your womb is supposed to be. But most women, their womb can be anywhere from, you know, have a walnut size, which is really easy to get rid of, or up to like a 3-month or 4-month pregnancy, and it can be several of them. So let me tell you what to do. The thing is we're looking at physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and nutritional. Let's go nutritional first, because that's the biggest thing. No sugar, no going through the drive-thru, no chicken and beef and all of that. Look at eliminating the soy, no soy. Also look at how you are eating in general. Are you eating a lot of processed foods that are already frozen with a picture on the front that's supposed to look like the meal? Are you eating a lot of vegetables? If you can, eat as many organics as possible. Organics are not expensive like they used to be. People say, well, you know, organics are so expensive. Not anymore. You can get them at any grocery store and they cost the same amount. And they have less chemicals, because what happens is women who have fibroids, they are able to absorb and pull more chemicals from the atmosphere, more chemicals from, you know, their environment than other women. So your body is more sensitive. So what you're going to look at also is your makeup, your hair products. You know, perms have been implicated in, you know, being one of the biggest chemicals for women of color in helping to increase the incidence of fibroids. You're looking at, you know, what you're using throughout your house. Are you using plug things in your house? You know, artificial anything is what is being pulled into your body. Because guess what? We are always looking at other cultures and why they don't have what we have. The standard American diet, which is the SAD diet, is part of our reason for having so many issues. But also our when we're looking at other cultures, they don't eat things that have been sitting around on the shelf for weeks and days. They don't eat, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So the chips and things that you think of as a snack, really, truly, snacks are, you know, apples and oranges and other types of things like that, which you got to take a break from because you got too much sugar. But definitely the juicy drinks and, you know, all of that, no sugar. Just go no sugar. Okay, so let's go into some of the other aspects of eliminating fibroids, in addition to eliminating the chemicals which are coming from, you know, beef and other types of meats. You know, and I know you're thinking, what am I going to eat? We'll talk about that, because you're going to eat more baked fish and vegetables. That'll get you through, and you'll find that you'll have less bloating and you'll feel good. Okay, so let's talk about the emotional aspect, which is really good, because a lot of us, we're doing 20 jobs, mine. We got so many other people's stuff that we're doing that is causing us to be stressed out. Now, you may see the stress in the fact that you also have other issues like high blood pressure, but you may not see the stress. You may be accustomed to handling everybody else's business but your own, because from working with women for so long, I find that most of the time they're doing everything for everybody and nothing for themselves. So they're not really living their purpose, but they're handling a million other people's things. Sometimes, it's emotional things like being in bad relationships, and not just with, hating your mama or hating your husband or hating your job, but just not being satisfied with where you are in your life, and that's stressful. Also, we want to look at how we are to pay attention to the signs and things that are going on. Most of the time, women have a very high tolerance for pain, high tolerance for discomfort, and they will keep on going. I mean, a lot of times when I'm talking to women who have been bleeding for 9 months straight, they'll tell me, oh, you know what, I just started wearing 2 pads and 2 super tampons, and so they keep adding things to their discomfort. And I've met women who've been bleeding 9 months straight, 24/7. And what we've done, is work with this womb detox tonic, and their bleeding has stopped that day or the next day. Some of the other things that we want to look at as far as the emotional aspect is, why are you not doing what you're here on the planet to do? Why aren't you doing it? Do you not feel that it's going to pay off, or do you feel like I'll wait until I help my husband get his business together or my kids graduate? I mean, why is it? You got to look at all of these types of things. Some of the things that we also want to pay attention to is, are you really working to eliminate this, or do you expect that you're gonna get some great opportunity and everything is going to leave from that moment? You know what? This is that moment. I have to tell you, I've had a lot of women who told me how many things they've tried, and I told them, well, you know what? This is the last place you're going to have to go. You're not going to have to go anywhere else, because, I have Emory medical physicians, OBGYNs that send people to me. I have, most of the time, other women from all over the world send their friends. So if you're looking to really make some motions as far as moving these fibrous tissues, and one of the things that I hear a lot, and if it was on your face, you wouldn't let it stay there, but a lot of times women allow their physicians to tell them, well, if it doesn't bother you, don't bother it. No. If you have something growing inside of you that is not supposed to be there, even though it's non-cancerous, if it was on your face, you wouldn't let it stay. So the thing is that detoxing, deworming, moving out and increasing your circulation, minimizing the types of toxins that you're taking on throughout your life is what's going to really help you to feel like you used to feel, and do things that you are now not feeling secure to do. I mean, I had one woman who told me, you know what, since I've been on your tonic, I am now able to go on television, and I'm not going to feel like, oh, I'm going to start bleeding all over the place, because it can start anytime, and you can get up and blood is everywhere. That won't happen with this tonic, because the thing is that your cycle is every day of the month. So to make an impact on the day that your actual emitting starts, when the bleeding starts, you have to do something every day. So drinking, sodas and all of that out. I know it sounds like, what am I going to do? One of the things I really like is the alkaline water. I drink Eshe water. I think I have one right here. Can I reach down and get it? Let me get it. I have a container. This container right here. What happens is when you're eating sugar and all of the things that you're eating that's causing you to have an imbalance, it's because your body is very acidic. This water right here, you can get it, I'm in the South, I'm in Atlanta. You can get it at almost any grocery store and definitely at Whole Foods, and people tell me you can get it at Walmart, and you know, I know you can get it at Publix. So start drinking this as your only water. Now if you have a alkaline system, that's perfect. But if you don't, only drink this and you'll see a difference. Okay, so you know, we're going to talk about different things, and I'm going to do this more frequently because people have been begging. So I am Dr. Eshe. Go to my website, Herbsistah, HERBSISTAH.com. Look at the little fibroid. Know that you don't want these living inside of you and taking on more blood than you have. And you can call me at 404-244-5565. Have a great herbal day and Ovario!